So 2 years and 28 articles later, I am incredibly proud and grateful to a community that's willing not just to write about what they know best, but also take time to review material and offer the feedback that makes the IDPro body of knowledge such an incredible collection of information and a powerful resource for the IDPro certification exam. Creating the body of knowledge is important work. It's challenging in all sorts of good ways, and I want you to hear about it from some of the contributors themselves.
I'm IDPro. I'm the manager of product management for user authentication with AWS Identity. I got involved with IDPro a couple of years ago when I was just trying to figure out what was what within the world of identity, and I was trying to meet new people and learn about the different resources that were available to me to advance my network and my career and my understanding. And I don't remember actually who was the first person that told me about IDPro, simply because there were so many of the people that I met that all universally recommended IDPro. I'm really excited that the BOK has a 2-year anniversary, just because I'm very excited that such a service exists. It can become difficult to try to discern for a new professional what is kind of generally accepted wisdom versus what is something that is very specific and niche to the way that a particular organization looks at identity.
So it's great to have a body of knowledge that consists of different people from different backgrounds, all adding to the body of knowledge, contributing to make it possible for any other professional or aspiring professional to get as much information, much knowledge as possible to help their customers, help their projects, help their whatever they're working in their communities to be proficient in this matter. If we all help making it less complex by decomposing the identity access management matter, that makes it easier for others to participate, to join, to be a professional that can be trusted.
I co-authored with JP Rowan from Auth0 an article called Managing Identity and Customer Service Operations. This is a topic that's near and dear to my heart because my background prior to moving into AWS Identity was in the operations world. For me, getting involved in writing a body of knowledge article, it came about actually when the group was preparing the IDPro exam, and they were looking across all of the content, trying to figure out what is the most important fundamental pieces that this exam needs to cover to ensure that new professionals have some depth as well as breadth. And it became apparent that there wasn't enough content about operations and dealing with customer service. So I thought it was important to share the learnings that I had developed from years of working in that space, as well as in the collaborations that I had done learning from other professionals that had worked in that space. As we progressed through the article, we also pulled in Heather Flanagan, the editor, to help us kind of review. And once we had finalized the draft, we submitted it off for peer review, as well as Heather ensuring that we have all of the right kind of citations and, importantly, terminology called out in the document as well. So once the review process completed, we made, I think, a couple rounds of edits to address feedback, and it was published.
If you're not certain, please contribute, because the committee and the body of knowledge and IDPro community will help you make it a real article, or better article, or more in-depth if needed, and help you to contribute to the community. Even if you think that people know, that's not the case, because not everyone has the same knowledge. So even if you have a lot, something to contribute, feel free to do so, because what you know, others may not know. So you're not on your own. So please start writing.